All right. So I've made some headway since the last time I streamed on the custom Falcon, and um, it's gotten a lot further along build-wise. I think the majority of the structures built, um, which I'm happy with that. But the other thing about it that I'm excited about is all the customizations inside of it that I've done. So you can't really see a lot from the top-down perspective that you're looking at right now, but I'm trying to build some stuff right now for it, and make it so that it's structurally sound. It's very difficult to do on a mess. Okay, so what was it we were gonna do? Those there. Okay. So to kind of touch on where we're at with this, the section that I'm working on right now is, this is the back section. So the hyperdrives are, I've tucked them off to the side. I might move one of them back to the opposite side of this. This is obviously the engine sort of build-up area. The hyperdrives are a little bit more robust than previous versions. But this section here that's adjacent to the hyperdrive system is going to be a carbonite freezing chamber. So using pieces that I found and building, it's a mock, it's my own creation, inside the Falcon. So obviously it's not the best angle camera-wise for this, but that's where we're at. I'm just trying to figure out what pieces I like in this to make it structurally sound. So working with what I got. Obviously I've got a lot of pieces, but I'm trying to see what makes this thing stable. It's a very interesting build so far. I think that stabilizes that stuff a little bit more. And now I can either do corner pieces, which I'm not opposed to if I can find them. Maybe I won't do black corner. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will do a different color. There's a lot of black in this. It very much is a dark Falcon, and it's obviously my own dark Falcon, built from scratch. I used the 75105 template because that's what I had a lot of the pieces for, but ultimately this is my own creation from that. I might wind up making my the 75105 tonight too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I have time for. See what I have time for and see what I have the pieces for. I don't know if I'll have all the pieces for the 75105 because, you know, parted out some to here. And I never did get all the 75105 pieces. I know there were some somewhere from the other day. There they are. already missing a piece from this. So those help stabilize it too. There. So now the topper goes on this, which is this. That's not sitting friendly. Why is that not sitting friendly? What's not clicking in? There we go. That's sturdy as all hell. And it's a perfect chamber. It really is a perfect chamber. I just need to return these pieces. Okay, I really like that. It opens fine. Like it's got enough clearance. I really like that. One more thing to finish it off is something on here. I'm wondering if it'd be better to use something like this. Got a lot of pieces today and a lot of ideas going with those pieces, so trying to get all the ideas out while I can. So it's a little tight because this doesn't go down all the way, which is because of that sitting up higher, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Slightly higher doesn't make that big of a difference. Still need to get a piece for here. I got these today, so we can make the dark fins, which I did. The black underside. I need to get the other ones for here. And there was another one here. No, you son of a... That's interesting. I swap those with the blacks. Guess we're not swapping that out. Not yet, anyways. I just had those 3. Jesus. Misplacing stuff is super annoying. You have it like right in your hand, and then you just misplace it. Anyways. Why does this gap feel so big? Six. Come on, I don't want to break the thing. I just want to get this in. There we go. I still have to find one of the feet. I misplaced one of the feet. Picking. Okay, so to kind of go over what I've done with this, just so you get kind of an idea. Built my own custom turret. These are not meant to be there. I just put them there for fun. Built my own custom turret. It's a beefier turret. These shield parts on it, I don't know if I want to keep them there or not. They're just the connections, that's how they went. What I've done is I've built some pieces that could act as an 8 cannon turret. They're like adapters or whatever. But this is the main gun right now. I could seat it forward. It just feels a little maybe too far forward at this point. I don't know. But this is the custom turret. Obviously the square piece instead of the circular piece for up here. I haven't made a custom tray for these guys yet. Still have to do that. But so far everything in this is completely swapped out. I'm working on the hatches. I got these pieces today, and I'm going to be building it so that it sits like this. It's more hexagonal, and it's going to sit out further with the circles after that. As I explained earlier, here is my... Oh, this is really hard to do. What just went flying? The gem. Anyway, so you can see the custom chamber that I've built. There's also the hyperdrives, and the hyperdrive location is different than previous. I've also got a completely different front section. This is not finished here. None of this stuff is finished. Still has a lot of work to go to be finalized. Obviously there's missing pieces and whatnot, but just trying. So this moved out of the way. I've completely customized the sitting area for Chewbacca. He's got his own custom chair. Reclining chair too, at that. Computer in here. It's gonna be upside down for you guys, but you can kind of see it. Oh, there goes that whole section. It's the worst thing to handle because it's so fragile. Pieces just fall right off. Like that whole section just shattered. There's like no real good spot to hold it when it's under construction. I usually grab it by here, but even this section's not completed, so it's fragile. Now, when I was repurposing stuff and rebuilding things for this to make to get the pieces I needed to make it so that it was the custom Falcon I wanted it to be, I had to redo the underside. And it's hard to come by the underside pieces, the joining pieces for the underside, that is. One of the hardest ones to find are, at least when you're doing, I mean, if I ordered it, it wouldn't be that hard, but when I'm doing it piece by piece from the place that I go to, it's hard to find stuff. And so one of the things that I wound up doing was, for this one, is I found these things. So you're supposed to be using, let me see if I can find one. It's a 2x4 with Technic. Here's one. So it's a 2x4 with Technic pegs. And I found that these work just as well and create more stability. So these are some spare ones that I just picked up today. I threw 2 into this build. I might swap out. I know I'm always redoing things, but I might swap out the other ones. See, they're in here and in here, these 2 spots. I might put them back in here too, just for more added stability and structural integrity. But for now, this is where we're at with this. I'm also doing, here is like a little garage area, storage area. Underneath this archway is a gun rack. The whole premise behind this is so that it's kind of designed as a bounty hunter Millennium Falcon. So I need to find more of these because they're going to be what I utilize with this. When you do this, you can attach it to this base plate here, and if I have 2 of them, I can attach 2, and it creates the structure that I'm looking for. So they're gonna sit roughly like this. And that's how I want them to look. Yeah, let's do this one too. There's that. And then I know in this, I should have some of the opposite ones. Maybe not. I thought I did. There they are. There's one at least. So this is going to sit like that. And it just gives it a beefier docking port, in my opinion. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe I'm not gonna do it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it looks and how I feel about it. Nothing ever is set in stone with this build. That's kind of the nice thing about it. Also got a lot of gold stuff today, so I might start working on a Christmas design. Yeah. Not overly fond of how that looks, to be honest. There's too much gaps. That's the problem I have with it. Yeah, that has less gaps. That might be doable. It just becomes a matter of how do you attach it, which... I don't know about that. I like how this side looks. I don't know. We'll see. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. For now, just stay as is, I guess. Put that stability back into it. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Shit, I'm tired. Excuse me. I really don't like the sound of this song. Skip it. Got some other computer pieces from Mars launch stuff. I always try to collect stuff like that. Got a lot of Windows too. Might design something with Windows. I don't know. Come in handy for maybe the Christmas thing. Some darker windows too. Taller, darker windows. That's where we're at with this thing. I really like how the chamber came out. A myth that I misplace a piece. Oh yeah, I got this too today. It's obviously Star Wars window, so I might make a snub fighter or something with it. Jeez Louise, man. Start working on something and I just get stupid tired. One of the other things that I did with this was I made the base wider for the feet but that's also partially because of something else. What is flowing for all those things? Yeah, nail down the hyperdrive. Those new pieces that I said, the support strut things, the joining pieces, those are where they are because of the whatchamacallit. That needs to be replaced. There we go. One hyperdrive in. I think the hyperdrives are going to be off to the side. I think that makes the most sense for them, is to put them over there. Alright. I got done what I wanted to get done on this. You guys got a bit of a viewing. It's only been about half an hour, but that's kind of where I'm at. As you can see, it's a mess. Hopefully, I can get things tidied up a bit more, and we can start doing more parting things out and building things. Organizing is one of my biggest things right now that I need to focus on. I gotta find pieces that I misplaced, and I had one piece that I was really hoping to install into this today, and I had it for the majority of the time I was sitting here before I started streaming, and then it just vanished. I don't know where I put it, what I did with it. I'm definitely not shy on plates, that's for sure. Still got all the shit in there. I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. I'm yawning way too much, but you can see where I've got to with this. I'm happy with it. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, and anyone who stopped by.